And you did.
Yeah.
And you did. That's what was crazy about it. You know?
Is your daughter here?
No, I had to drop her off.
Okay. I got a little gift for her.
Okay. I just dropped her off just now.
Okay. This is it, huh?
Her mom, this is it.
It's the first time you've been here, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
Can I record?
Welcome. Yeah, welcome.
You guys cool? All right.
Well, hold on, let me see.
No underwear laying around?
All the women know.
I think that's recording. Yeah. Dude, good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Seriously, seriously.
It's the first time here. Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome. What has it been, a month? We haven't been here.
Have you been here a month now?
I just paid my next month's rent on Monday.
Okay.
So I guess it's been a month.
1 full month.
It's a nice area, actually. What is that across the way?
That's the party central for the.
They were up
Party
until 3
Central?
in the morning over there last night, partying.
Partying 4 in the morning all night long.
I'm looking out our window. Shut up.
What?
Trying to sleep here.
I think it was a college graduation.
You know, St. Mary's graduated over the
They
weekend.
rent it out and stuff, and
I
okay.
saw.
That's
I
pretty.
saw my wife 20 times over there.
Are you gonna leave your bikeway out there? You're not gonna leave your bikeway.
Hey, am I okay to park there?
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
This guy parks right there usually, but he shouldn't be home for a while.
Yeah, I just didn't want to park on the street. I figured.
You're good. You're good.
All right.
Watch your step. Oh, see there. My point exactly.
Thanks for the warning. Not
First time
bad.
up in here, right?
This is my first time, man.
It is, bud.
Okay.
My sister watched the videos yesterday.
This is it.
This is it. Let me wash my face. I'm all
Oh,
sweaty.
where'd you come back from?
Downtown?
Oh yeah?
Mom and sister watched the last 2 videos yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I've been holding
Your
it.
mom's sister.
My mom and my sister. I let them both probably watch the video from the camp, and then I let my sister know that I have a play. She's like always excited.
Okay. Well, so she'll be seeing this too at some point, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, and I let her watch she's watching some of the videos from his videos too. She's kind of interested in
It might be an eye-opening experience to see that.
Who knows? She asked for my address.
Okay. Yeah. So fill me in here now. You've been here a month,
A month, yeah, just paid rent. Yes.
and James, you've about a week now. Maybe you've been here.
Within
Okay.
2 weeks? 2
2
weeks
weeks.
a week?
All right.
A week or 2.
Cool.
And we went to there's a church right up here, a half a block away.
Yeah.
Look at this, man. Yesterday, all of this came from the church.
Nice.
And then we messed up a little bit. We didn't see any frozen items or anything.
Yeah.
And we screwed up a little bit, you know.
You had electricity, and the room came with a fridge.
Yeah, it came with a refrigerator, the
Okay.
stove. I had a black thing in here that I was gonna cut glass shelving for. I just traded it to my neighbor for this.
Oh.
You know, we don't have a microwave yet, but that
So
works.
that's like a toaster
somewhat.
oven or something.
Yeah, a toaster oven.
Yeah.
You know, that works in place of a microwave for now.
Yeah.
Until we get one.
And then what is this here? Sink.
That's our sink. Yeah. And then
You got another bike out here.
I bought that for $50. I was gonna restore it, and actually it's an antique and it's worth a lot more. It's
it's
got
a Sears and Roebuck.
Look at that disc
yeah,
brake.
disc brakes and everything.
It's
It's worth a lot.
That's why we got it just sitting there right now. We don't know what to do with it.
Huh.
I'm gonna rebuild it or something.
Oh, cool.
Actually sell it on eBay or something.
You gotta pimp it out.
Yeah, it's worth a lot. It's a 1979 Sears
Sears and Roebuck.
Free Spirit, 1979.
Wow.
With disc brakes in 79, so figure that one out.
That's probably cutting edge there.
Yeah, that was.
I've never seen it, and nobody else we've ever seen one with disc brakes either.
So what's your rent situation like? Are you comfortable sharing that?
Oh, yeah, I can actually
How much are you paying?
$400 a month.
Okay.
$400 a month.
That's not bad.
And it was $600 total to move in.
Yeah.
$200 deposit, and I took care of that. He let me wait one more week on the deposit, and I got that out of my.
I know that you were stressing out about
The
that.
deposit, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got rent paid Monday, so I went and opened up Wood Forest bank account, that bank at Walmart. I did that yesterday.
Okay.
And you remember that check your friend from online,
Yeah.
from Seattle sent me?
Yeah.
I put it in there, but I told them what was going on with it, so I have it on a 7-day hold.
Okay. On that note, the guy contacted me
did?
and he said, "How come you haven't cashed it yet?"
Okay.
And I told him that you've been having trouble
Yeah.
cashing it. So he asked if you would just destroy the check,
Okay.
and he sent me a check for $200.
No shit.
So swap that.
With the check.
Yeah. Take this.
That'll help you
So,
out.
oh, That is.
It's
Sorry.
windy.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's our air conditioning unit.
Fresh air, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Put that right there for now.
So that is
I'm
that
glad
is
you got a hold of him.
that is from an atheist in Seattle, and he didn't want his name or his Twitter, but
I understand.
he wanted me to give you that in
been
exchange
reading,
for that check. So if you would just destroy
I've been
that.
reading
Yes,
one of the atheistic books. I'm not sure who wrote it. One of your friends wrote it. Wrote a atheistic
One of my
book.
friends.
Or somebody in the atheistic community has a book written,
Okay.
and it's actually a pretty good book.
What's the name
It's
of it?
actually helping me. Your atheistic ways, I believe in my God, but your atheistic ways are actually improving my life standards. I didn't really realize. I thought atheists were just Satanists, just.
There's such a misunderstanding.
Yeah, it is.
Atheism
but I'm gonna
is
believe in
just
my
a
God
lack
no
of
matter
a
what.
belief in a God,
Yeah.
and that's it.
I like the fact that you do for yourself what you achieve your goals. You don't have to have an extra external thing to know that your goals are your goals. Okay, and actually that's been helping me out in the last couple of months since I met you.
Cool.
Okay, it really has. It's been improving
I can
some
vouch for that.
family, some
Change
financial
in him.
things, some different things. So I kind of took a step back in my own approach. I'm gonna believe in my God no matter what. Okay, I think that's just that. But on this earth, I think we can play that too much, and God's not going to do nothing for me if I'm not going to do nothing for Him. Okay, so I'm going to do some things for myself as an atheistic approach.
You have a different understanding of atheism now.
Yeah, I really do.
Cool.
And it's more of my studying on my own behalf because
Hey, would you mind turning the fan down or off?
yeah, no
Because I just don't want to get drowned out.
No problem.
Sometimes stuff like that.
I always like knowledge. Knowledge brings me, success no matter what.
I'm really curious what book you're reading.
I'll show it to you. Let's see if I can pull it out. Because,
Okay.
I'll show it.
You got like an ebook or something?
No, he has it on YouTube actually. Is the way you can read it.
So how you been, Anthony? How's the family? How's your pond going?
Okay, the
You got
pond.
fish in there yet?
No,
Oh,
dude.
man.
My pond is like 80% complete. Like it will function, but it doesn't look the way I want it to.
Okay.
So I bought all these rocks and stuff, and they've just been piling up. And I've been slowly moving them. But then I had this surgery on my eye.
Rest for a week or so, right?
I'm really supposed to be resting a lot.
This is.
Ad.
It's this one. It's not the 5 books, but it's that.
Oh.
One. That book right there. It's a brown covered book.
I don't know. I can't tell the title of that one.
I've read a lot of books about atheism, and there are so many good ones out there, and it seems like there are more.
That's Hennett Mehta. He's been out here to San Antonio before speaking.
Whoever in
I think it's that same guy.
That guy he's dubbed the friendly atheist, and he really tries to debunk a lot of the misunderstandings
Yeah,
about
I think
atheism.
that's the one that was. It's a little brown book. And-
I wonder if that's the book that he wrote.
Yeah, he said he wrote it.
Oh, okay.
And everything.
Huh.
He said he wrote the book. It's a little brown book, and it's actually on YouTube. You can actually read it on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
The way he wrote it, the way he has it.
Say, in case that gentleman from Seattle's watch, I want to say that it's appreciated.
He'll probably be watching.
Nothing's taken for granted. That I'm straight up using that on Friday to get off probation because I broke myself paying rent.
He's
and
finally off.
I'm finally Friday. I'm gonna make it. So I want to let you know that I really nothing is taken for granted in my life, and I appreciate everything anybody has done for me. In the future, if you want to contact me, I'd like to contact anybody and maybe get together. When I have a little money saved behind me and I'm doing a little better than I am now, I want to maybe meet back up with everybody that
Nice.
has been in my life and go out to eat or something, something like that.
Somebody had mentioned one of the last videos. I think we were in front of the Alamo, and you had your bike, and you said that when you get established and you get your feet on the ground, you want to try to give back.
I would like to.
And if
something.
some people have contacted me, like, what an amazing thing to say that.
Well,
Because you've experienced homelessness, firsthand, and to be willing to give back, like that.
I would love to. Both of us would.
We're already doing it on the cool.
That's why we were
got
downtown
another guy
today.
hired from the streets.
What were you doing downtown today?
I went to go see my daughter.
Yeah, I saw the Facebooks.
Basically.
I don't forget about my friends down there. Every Sunday is, that's when everybody goes to church and showers. So I go downtown and say hello to everybody, all my friends. I'm not gonna forget about them. They're all still out there. So
We had one guy
Yeah.
saw us in the store, and he looked at both of us, and he was really amazed. He saw us with 2 bicycles, an apartment, and everything. He was amazed.
he's off the streets too.
And he's off the street.
Did
He
it a
has
different
70.
way, but he's good.
He has something like 70-something days sober. You know.
Yep.
And we were like, way to go! dude.
Congratulations.
You know?
So how big of a factor is addiction to your situation? Is it something that you struggle with, or is it gone?
Ours is not. You know,
Ours-
mine's not. I don't have a problem with addiction.
Yeah, we've pushed that out of our lives, and really can honestly say that now. We pushed that out of our lives, and you know what? And I think that's what it took. Drugs. It was drugs.
But we weren't really. When I met him, he's not. We weren't in the drug scene. That's not. We were never in the drug scene. We were part of the drug culture, but we were drug addicts. There's a difference between heroin addicts, cocaine addicts, meth heads and stuff. We don't hang around those people. You
Okay.
know? But they're in the culture. You know?
Being on the streets, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. It's
around
going to
you.
be part of
They're
that.
around you.
Yeah.
Like, didn't a guy offer us some heroin the other night?
Oh yeah,
Turned it
2
down.
nights
2
ago,
nights ago, some
the
random
guy's like,
person-
Just for free?
I don't know
No,
if
he
it's for
wanted-
free.
Okay. He's
Free,
selling
right?
it.
But he's like, hey, y'all want some heroin?
Wow.
No, we're good.
And you
dude.
said no.
Well, I'm not gonna do heroin.
No.
Are there any other
Definitely.
issues, like is alcohol a problem or
I don't
something?
drink at all.
No, you know what? I'll be completely honest. I've had a few beers, now and again. In the last few weeks, I've had a couple, but you know what? I don't even have an interest in drinking anymore. You know what? I grabbed a few Mickeys from the store, and honestly, it just tastes like shit. It tastes good.
Plus, it makes you tired and want to be late for your job, right?
Hey, and guess what? And I did. The
Well,
Sunday
he's
I
late for his
drank.
job anyways.
The Sunday I drank.
I think he's gonna always struggle with that, right? Tardiness.
But the Sunday I drank, I did not go to work that Monday. I woke up and I called my boss. And, no, I'm not coming in, bud. He said, why? What happened? I said, I drank a few beers last night.
Dude.
I don't drink anymore, Joe. That's my boss's name. I said,
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore. I said, I guess I shouldn't have tried it.
Huh.
He let me make it.
My
let me make it.
sister found the video very, very interesting.
The one by the
My
back.
sister has a lot of your approach and beliefs and stuff.
Yeah, I blocked out her name and everything.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing first, but she found a lot of it very interesting. She doesn't understand why an atheist would reach out and help somebody, but because she also has the same inclination of, atheists are bad people.
Yeah.
And then I was explaining to her. She said, "Well, what's the agenda? What's the whole thing? Why is he doing what he's doing?" And there's not really a solution. This your desires, what you want to learn. I think.
Atheists primarily, and I'm sort of in this camp where we just see this life as the only life we're going to get, and we want to make the most of it. We don't subscribe to like a religion or a life after death or a hell or heaven or anything like that. So we feel that this life is extremely valuable, and we want to just make the most of it, and we can empathize.
And then because of that, okay, now what happens if tragedy comes into your life? Say a major disaster, something major happens in your life where you have to call out to something or somebody or a thing. Would you ever, is that
What
something?
would you call out to?
Not necessarily call out to and stuff, because if you making the best of this life on this earth,
Yeah.
but if something like alters your life completely, would you have the same characteristics? Because a major tragedy changes people's lives.
It does. Yeah, I mean, like, my eye was worrisome.
Yeah.
It may not rank up there with, like, being shot at or finding out that I have a serious illness or something. But atheists generally just deal with it as best they can. They surround themselves with people that they love.
Positive people.
They try to find, medicine that can help them. They try to research it so they better understand it. They usually try to approach these things logically.
Yeah.
But we're humans. We have emotions. I
Yeah.
mean, we're not freaking robots.
Yeah. Yeah.
When we reach out for comfort, we want to know that what we're reaching out for really exists and is real, rather than just something that we hope might be there.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing to answer because I think atheists probably approach it all differently.
Yeah.
But there's this friend I have on Facebook, and I know that we're all friends, and maybe you want to just lurk, but I don't want to say his name right now, but
That's cool.
his daughter is really struggling with brain cancer, and he's atheist. His wife is. His kids are. And if you want to just sort of a glimpse into how an atheist would deal with something like that without gods, that might be a really good learning experience for you guys.
Yeah.
And I'll send you the link to that,
Okay.
to his page, and you can just check it out and just observe it. They do get a little, not upset, but a little. They don't like it when people say, "Well, we're praying for you," and God, and God will come to God. So if you can just observe.
Yeah, I would never. You know, like you, like I did a monkey thing. It's more of a joke, but it's not to be disrespectful. You know.
Oh, what?
Like
The evolution thing?
No, like you said something. You're bringing the bed over, and then
Oh, yeah.
and I said something about monkeys come with
Don't
it.
forget the
you know?
monkeys or something, right?
Yeah.
I just thought you were referring to it because it was all chewed up.
Oh.
I didn't get that was a joke about evolution. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Over my head.
really, everyone thinks as soon as they talk about evolution, it's automatically monkeys. You know, but there's a lot more into our Earth than just monkeys.
You know, we didn't start the book, come on.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you guys are doing good, and work is going well, and things are still
We're trying. We're
reliable there.
I finally got my raise.
Yeah,
Okay.
he got his raise. We're broke. We put all our money in, and we're flat broke till next week. But it's okay. You know, we made it. We made it.
Rent.
You know,
We made
and
rent.
he was almost going to be stuck out. And the way things.
Remember, I was messaging you.
I know you worried about your electrical
Yeah.
too.
No,
And
I
I gave him.
paid that yesterday.
Yeah, I gave him money for that. You know, and we're just. You know, I think we're gonna be okay.
I think it's wise that you're sharing this place together rather than trying to go it solo.
Yeah, at first we were gonna. I don't know what we were thinking. I want to be independent. I'm 45 years old. I mean, you know, you are too. It seems ridiculous to have to share, but in this modern day of age and where we're at, you know.
Look at the alternative. I mean, you want to go back to the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
I even gave the keys to another homeless person to the
Our old
camp.
camp.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That way
Very
we
nice.
pay that forward. He slept there last night. We talked to him this morning. He slept in there last night.
They've got electricity. he's
Yeah,
got a
I just gave the keys to him. And
You tell him all your little tricks about doing different paths in and
Yeah,
stuff,
you know,
and
he-
yeah.
That way he can, you know.
And he starts work on Monday.
Yeah, we got him a job, and he starts work Monday.
At the same
At the
place?
same place. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So we're paying, we're giving back. To
Yeah.
the community, whether they want to. Now it's up to them. Like him. You know, I've
came
gotten
down-
3 people hired there so far.
Hmm.
It's up to all 3 of them now to do what
make
they
it.
want to do.
Yeah, you can
They're
open the
all-
door for them and they can walk through it, but
Yeah.
if they want to stay there, then it's up to them.
That job is an easy enough job to get you a skill and get you a skill and get you hours and everything
Yeah.
if they want skills.
And it's perfect for coming off the streets to
Yeah,
start.
because they all know. We broke that barrier, him and me, with the bosses and stuff there. They know exactly how we did it, exactly our thing.
Mm-hmm.
They know if I come in angry and upset, they know
Leave him
something.
alone.
You
Leave him alone for a
know.
little while. He'll be okay.
Are you guys having overdoses of each other? Like you work
Dude,
together, you
yeah,
stand
dude,
together?
A little bit.
I think that 3 o'clock in the morning, we both woke up yelling at each other, and then I looked.
Why?
I don't know why. What were we yelling about?
Dude, we argued about something. Dude.
And then we were asleep.
Okay.
And we woke up. It's time for work.
Okay.
We got a good friendship.
I think it's like a brother thing. For some reason, we got so much characteristic. There's a younger version, you know. It's so much characteristic. So when he gets angry, I see the same thing when I was in his age group, you know. And when I get angry, I tell him, "Don't be like me don't be
And
like
then,
this."
I don't know how to slow down either. Like, I come home from work and I don't sit down on this bed until
Yeah,
10 o'clock at night.
He starts cleaning and
I
everything.
don't know.
Really?
I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't stop ever. But that's okay. Maybe it's because I'm full of energy again. You know, I
Yeah.
got off the streets, got off of everything, and maybe that's why.
Do you guys take your bikes into work?
Oh yeah, every day.
Oh, yeah.
Our
Yeah.
bikes are our major transportation.
That's
now.
our lifeline. If I lose that bike, I don't know what I got. No, I can't lose that bike.
No, we're not gonna lose our bikes, but no, that's our transportation. That's
Yeah.
what gets us around. Today I went to go. My little girl wants to buy a bike. She has a bicycle.
She wants to
Her
ride.
mom the bicycle can't be rode. It's all rusty and everything. And, so, and I was like, Evelyn, I gotta get her a bicycle, and I gotta buy her a bicycle.
When's your birthday?
In September. And well, that's what she said.
Okay.
Mommy says she's gonna give me a bike in September. I said that's a long time away from now. We're not gonna wait till September. I said,
You know what? That's a good point, because the summer will be over with by
Yeah,
then.
so it'd be over.
Although then it gets nice enough to actually ride here in San Antonio.
That's what I told her. I said we're gonna get you a bike quicker.
Okay.
I got another bike in Dallas at her mom's, but there's no way I can get that down here.
Okay. How old is she? What's
7.
her? She's 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like I asked her, see, I missed the whole bicycle riding with my daughter. I didn't get a chance to teach her how to ride a bicycle. But the thing is, her mom didn't even teach her. So she doesn't even know how. She's 7 years old and still on training wheels. And I'm like, so I got to reverse that. I got to figure out how to teach her how to ride a bicycle now. I said,
Sure.
But she told me, she says, I can do it, Daddy. I just need a little practice. I said, okay, we're gonna get you a bike with it's not all rusty and the tires weren't all rotten and everything. So
Oh wow.
that's my goal.
Say, look, we didn't know. We plugged it in.
Oh, we got cable.
cable.
Free cable.
Are you
We got
serious?
cable. We're not, I don't know. We're gonna. Yeah, we got cable. We're not gonna.
Okay.
I'll turn it back.
Yeah.
There it is. But,
Do you have all the channels and stuff?
we got like
What?
60
Yeah.
something channels.
Yeah, we got free
Pretty
cable.
cool.
That is
And
cool.
then we were gonna hang a cord out for our neighbor over there, but I decided that could get me in trouble. I decided
Oh, yeah, I saw a guy has a dish over there. I wonder if you're getting his thing.
I don't think they're getting any dish. I used to sell dish satellite. You know.
It doesn't
I don't know. I think
You have dish?
I think we're getting
No.
whoever lived here before, and we're just gonna get it until they shut it off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call Time Warner Cable myself.
So what do you think? This is a bigger tent, huh?
This is way better than you guys had,
Say,
for sure.
You know we had to do the same thing that.
This is like 100 times better than what you had.
This is It's like a college. It reminds me like kind of like a college dorm.
Yeah.
Campus in a way.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna- I got a friend of mine. We're gonna repaint all this. So probably the next time
okay.
you see this place, it's not gonna look nothing like this. You know, because I'm a carpenter by trade.
He wants to knock that wall down. I said, whoa, dude.
I want to knock this wall down.
He wants to
Redo
renovate.
the kitchen
Yeah.
and actually have a bigger spacey area. I know it can be done very simple. There's no reason to have this wall here.
Have you thought about a divider between the here maybe, so you guys have a little privacy? Well, where do you
Yeah,
sleep?
when we get some
you
women,
sleep
maybe.
You guys have to coordinate that.
Yeah.
Hey, come back in 4 hours, man.
Exactly. 4 hours. 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Well, I'm good that you guys are doing well, and you know, running into you and meeting an atheist and seeing atheists help you is changing your perspective on things,
It's
and I
actually
think that's
making
great.
a lot of more, bringing more strength in my own soul. I can't explain it right now, but I know it has. It's calmed me down.
Something.
So everyone's
Something.
saying stuff like you've calmed down a lot because I'm pretty a hyper person in my own way.
Well, maybe Jeremy's rubbing off on you.
Yeah, he is. He's changing. He's yelling at me now, act like me. I'm talking to him. He's like, I don't want to listen to that right now. I'm like, maybe you sound like me.
I don't know.
I got something for your daughter here.
Okay.
I thought she would be here, but
Yeah, it was being Mother's Day. I had to change it around.
that actually, I was wondering about that. I was like, why is she with you if it's Mother's
On
Day?
Mother's Day. See your dad on Mother's Day.
Oh wow.
It's a telescope.
She would love.
Not a
that.
telescope. Sorry, it's a microscope.
You know what's amazing? You know what's
So she can you can spend some time with her, zoom into things really closely, leaves,
This is-
whatever.
She would. You know
So-
what? I've been wanting to get something like this for her.
I meant to take that off. Just ignore that price tag. Sorry about that.
That's crazy. That
He didn't see
because me and her have been talking about this.
What?
Yeah, that's crazy that you just.
Oh, cool.
Me and her's been talking about getting a little telescope so she can see little bugs and stuff. She loves bugs and stuff.
Perfect.
I can
remember
tell
you-
you, yeah.
You can zoom in anything.
That was,
talking about-
Anthony, that was 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
we were just
they
talking about that.
Oh wow. Okay, cool.
Literally.
So yeah, I thought I'll take the bag.
And
But
let me just say something that what just happened right there, how that just happened, that happens in our lives every day. Every day, like we'd be talking about something and it just
Yeah,
appears.
and then all of a sudden-
something happens. Something happens.
I mean, I was telling my little girl, I said, we're
Crazy.
gonna do.
I don't know.
She was telling me that she went to school and saw something. I said, well, because I was a kid and I had the same thing, you know, and I was always putting the little slides in there and stuff. So I told her, I want to get you one.
well, there you go. There you go.
Wow.
So all right, man. Well, thank you for showing me your place. I'd like to come back. If you guys are going to renovate, then call me back after. Or if you're not going to do that, just I'd still like to come back and maybe get pizza, just hang out with you, and I won't bring the camera. We could actually just chill out and be more natural.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, so we're not like he's filming. But
yeah, definitely.
all right, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I hope you guys can get some use out of it.
Crazy.
And you know, if it's not appropriate and you want to sell it and get her something different, then you're not gonna hurt my feelings.
Because
Just, you know,
that's perfect. Cause we were just talking about that.
Okay.
So she was. That's perfect. That's the next week. I'm gonna get her full.
How does this work, Anthony? How does this stuff happen?
you have to. Well, what do you mean?
Like
How
as
does
far as that things are in the works and then things happen. I don't understand this. I don't understand.
I just said it.
It just is.
Well, it's okay to say I don't know if you don't know.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know.
some people like to try to figure out reasons
There
for
is
it
nothing
when
to
maybe there
figure
just
out.
isn't a reason.
Yeah, there's
Nothing
just.
to figure out.
But
I always try to analyze everything. I gotta stop that stuff. That's what people are telling me. Slow down, slow down.
I'm actually gonna head down to the Alamo and talk to some of those street preachers next. My buddy, they called me last week. 2 of them, like, hey man, you haven't been down here. Where have you been?
They called you?
Yeah, my cell phone. One of them does.
They're looking for you, huh?
Yeah, he wants to check it out and see.
That's weird.
That's a little weird.
That is weird.
Well, I think maybe, you know, our conversations got their attention too, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm somewhat of a novelty to them. But
You know what? Yeah.
those dogs bark all night long or what?
13 of them. There's 13 of them in there.
13 dogs in there?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
How's that legal?
He said 17.
Holy moly.
We got this guy.
We never hear them though.
We got this
like
guy
a
a
pup.
job.
That's how we got
us
that.
this apartment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't give him a hard time. Then.
Exactly.
All right. All right, guys.
All right.
I'm going to turn it off. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Keep in touch.
What was the deal with the bed?
Well, it's still recording, just so you know. Yeah, I took a picture of it, right?
Yeah, and you sent it to me, and then you.
I think, okay,
There was something with their schedule and our schedule.
I forgot about it, but I think it might still be available. The thing is, they just needed somebody to pick it up.
Oh, that's what.
That was the key, and it was over by some military base, maybe.
Peeking through.
So, hi, am I in your way? Am my car in your way? No. Okay.
We got these hills have eyes over here. No.
What was I gonna say? I'll look into it. Yeah, somebody from the Atheists and Humanists Helping the Homeless had an extra bed because they're moving out of town,
We could.
and they wanted to know if you needed it, and you said that you did. So I'll double check.
He needs a bed.
That couch
Yeah.
is really hurting my back.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to start sleeping on the floor. But
I'll double check, make sure it's available. If it is, then it's just a matter of finding somebody, maybe the same person that delivered the other stuff.
Well, I can do a little bit on my end too. You know what I mean? I don't expect everything come to me. I got a buddy at work that'll give me a ride. If he's got a truck, I could go pick it up.
Oh.
If we could schedule things, you know, I can do my part.
That might make it a little
I
easier.
can do my part.
yeah, we're starting now that we have a place. People are actually, willing to bring stuff here to us now. 'Cause in the tent, no one wanted to really help us because there's nothing.
There's no stability.
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
When you can show a little stability and you've got an address and you can get IDs and then maybe a bank account and then all the other stuff.
We can.
You
saw the idea already.
Pretty much since December. We're in our 4th month. I told them this is our year. This is our year. So we still got 9
deal.
more months of this. To figure this out, and hopefully by the next year we'll be
I have
stable
a
enough
goal.
to go our own.
I have a goal, Anthony. It's moving sometime this year, right? Between this year, within a year, okay, they're moving. I have a goal to stay here, save money throughout this whole year, and then I want to move with into maybe go to my bank and have a home loan by that time and get a little home for me. A little home. That's my goal. That's my goal.
Very nice.
So,
Well, just keep doing what you're doing and
I'm not
stay out of trouble and
just a little home.
don't get on probation anymore.
I'll be off Friday and never back in.
I'm glad.
I know you've been really worried about that.
I'm really stressed out. I really am.
He's been
but
doing
I
everything
think
right.
I think I'll do it.
He's been doing everything right on it.
Yeah, I think I have to take all day Friday off to make it, but that's okay.
Okay.
All right, my boss already knows it's already okayed and everything.
Okay. I would recommend if you don't already have one, get a Twitter.
So. Twitter?
They're free. Just need an email address, sign up, and that way people can reach you directly without needing an email address.
Yeah, I've never known about Twitter.
Yeah, you should look into it. You have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never use it, but I got.
Why don't you let me know on Facebook Messenger what each of your handles are, and then if you want, I can include a link to
I
it.
think it's Sozo Awesome. Did you ever look up the word Sozo?
I did look it up.
Pretty interesting word, huh?
Yeah,
Hebrew
yeah.
word.
Basically,
it's faith from within inside. You know, it's character. You don't really have to use it biblically or anything. It just be a natural desires of how you perceive your healings inside. You know what you want to do to heal inside within. I did a sozo one time with two people, and what they did was it's like a therapy session. They try to dig into you and pull out what's going on inside you, and it had nothing to do with the Bible or anything. They want to pull that whatever's hurting and destroying your life out of you, and then they work on that part. But I wouldn't let them pull the nucleus, the problem, out of me. I had to do that on my own, a little bit separate.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
I'm glad you finally came and seen the place.
I'm glad that you. Thank you. Yeah, you invited me several times. I just haven't been able to do it, and then I had this setback, with the eye. But
So what
I'm good now.
Happened? Why'd you have
Detached retina.
How does that happen? Naturally?
It could happen naturally. Could be genetic. I may have worsened it by doing handstands during yoga and shit like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was pretty freaky.
Are you part of CrossFit?
I was. I don't do it anymore.
We're thinking about getting involved with that.
Getting involved in the evenings. We haven't been doing the evenings.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe.
Are there any gyms, boxes around here?
We got CrossFit right down there. Right by the
Oh, yeah?
$50.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. You're gonna have to give up smoking though.
Yeah, we're both.
You're gonna be sucking wind, dude.
Really working on it. I got the guy I work with gives me crap all day long, and I tell him to. I tell him give me crap. And I'm smoking too much.
You talked about getting vape.
Yeah, and I'm still. I can't afford it yet. I've been up there. I just can't afford it until I get off probation.
About $80 for the whole thing.
Yeah, I can't afford it.
And then after that, it's easy because it's only like $2 something.
It's a refill.
So it's cheaper and maybe even better for you.
Exactly.
It's got 3 chemicals in it compared to.
There's 2 people that I work
or something in this.
There's 2 people that I work that have already quit smoking, and they have a vaporizer thing.
Yeah,
they
walk
have
around.
not bought a pack since they bought one of those.
That's gotta save you money.
And yeah, exactly. And another thing, I saved money. I lowered my phone bill this week too. I'm paying like $40 a month now instead of $60. I'm trying to lower everything.
Okay. Do you have Wi-Fi around here?
We have really no Wi-Fi.
When I get Time Warner cable, I might actually pay the extra for Wi-Fi to save my phone service. I think it would even out if I did that. I think it would even out to pay for some internet over there.
Yeah.
I think it would.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm gonna get going.
Alrighty.
Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to see
All
the
right, keep.
place. Check it out.
Yeah. We'll do. I want to come by again, and I won't bring the camera. We'll just chill out.
Next time we'll have
All right.
dinner. Yeah,
I'll bring the
dinner.
food. I'll bring some pizzas or something.
Some pizza, no beer.
No beer. All right, guys.
All right, Anthony.
See ya.